Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, dear professors and guests, dear freshmen and parents. Ukrainian-American Concordia University is glad to welcome all of you today. This is the first time we held the opening ceremony offline since the start of war and COVID period. So we are very glad that we found the opportunity to meet all of you today. But first, let us introduce ourselves.
We are Pavstiana Lilibus
and Nazari Petrati.
And we're very glad to welcome all of you today.
Today, we want to greet you all in your future alma mater, in the place you will remember as your first step to your adult life. So, Concordia UA is licensed and accredited by the Ministry of Education and Science of Ukraine, the State Accrediting Board of Ukraine by National Agency of Quality Assurance in Higher Education, as well as by the International Accrediting Board, FIBAA, to offer bachelor, master, and PhD programs on-site and distantly for Ukrainian and international students.
Concordia University's mission is to create stimulating multicultural environment for future professionals and leaders in 21st century global community.
Concordia University is integrated into the global educational and business environment, has a large numbers of partners, and conduct dual degree and student exchange programs with leading universities all over the world.
So we believe it's time to announce that the new academic year in Concordia University is open.
Лунає гімн України.
Ще не вмерла України ні слава, ні воля. Ще нам, браття українці, усміхнеться доля. Згинуть наші вороженьки, як роса на сонці, запануємо ми, браття, у своїй сторонці. Душу й тіло ми положим за нашу свободу. Що ми, браття козацького роду, душу й тіло ми положим за нашу свободу і покажем, що ми, браття козацького
And now it is my great pleasure to introduce our first speaker today, Professor Julia Lermanovska, the Vice Rector of Ukrainian-American Concordia University, PhD in Philology professor.
Dear freshmen, dear students, parents, guests, USCU partners, faculty and staff members, let me greet you on the 1st of September. This is the official start of the academic year in Ukraine. Dear freshmen, you start your first university year today. Our Concordia University Ukraine starts today its 27th academic year. It's more than a quarter of a century. It's even much more if we think of the history of our Ukraine during this period of time. The last year and a half can count for decades. Thank you for choosing USCU. You have now great opportunities. You can study in Ukraine. You can attend classes in the USA, Canada, and Belgium online. at our partner universities. You can participate in Erasmus mobility programs in Europe, especially in 5 universities of Germany and in Turkey. You can work in the startup established by our students together with our partners and develop the new ones. During 2022-2023 academic year, USCU accredited its 2 bachelor programs, International Economic Relations and International Business, at the European Accreditation Board, FIBAA, located in Bonn, Germany, and recognized worldwide, including Ukraine. So let me wish you today great experience during your studies, victory of Ukraine, and peace. Take care, stay safe, healthy, be successful, and happy. Thank you all our guests and participants today. I wish you the same as I have just wished our freshman students. So be successful, be happy, healthy, and safe. Thank you so much in participation.
We are truly grateful, Ms. Romanovska, for your sharing your wisdom and experience with us today. Your speech was both mindful and impactful. And now, please allow me to introduce a true leader in their field, our next guest, who is Igor Dubinsky, Deputy Minister of Digital Transformation of Ukraine.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, dear students, dear professors, their parents, parents of students, exactly, and the invited guests. Thank you for having me here. Thank you for the invitation. A few years I'm following the development of Concordia University because of my friend, your professor, Paul Thomas, and really I'm proud that Ukraine has really international universities spread all the world, and which can, teach not only Ukrainian program, but international program. And I do appreciate that this year you have courage. Specifically, the people who stay in Ukraine has courage to stay and continue their work, to continue their study, and continue their work and study for our future. Not only, future yourself, but future of our country as well. And I believe, future of Europe and the Western world. And Ukraine inevitably will be part of that. Ukraine inevitably will be part of Europe, and we believe that it will be innovative part of Europe. It will not only, it will contribute to European development and will be, I believe, one of digital leaders of Europe. As you probably know, the Ministry of Digital Transformation was established and directed for introduction of innovations and digitalization, and not only economy of Ukraine, but social sphere and management as well. It's very important because of our motto and our idea not to digitalize bureaucracy, but to change the business processes. And I would be glad if we will see some of your alumni among our people, among our staff, who will work on the innovation and digitalization of Ukraine. And we believe we can contribute not only our country, but the whole world. But meanwhile, let me wish you, success in your, I wish you power, I wish your success in your academic exercises, I wish you patience, and I wish you courage, to continue your work and study every day. And we will need you now and in the restoration of Ukraine. Thank you. Slava Ukraini.
Героям слава.
Thank you, Mr. Dubinsky, for your great speech. And just now, I would like to give the floor to Mr. Paul Thomas, a honorary professor at Concordia UA, and a partner in the firm IRE Ukraine LC located in Kyiv. The stage is yours.
Great, thank you. Welcome everyone, students, parents, and all of the faculty and administrators that are here. It's been a really great honor for me to be associated for, I think, 6 or 7 years now with this university. This university it's very special because of its international accreditation in Europe and in Canada, Britain, especially the United States. But what's really important about this school, okay? We have very high academic standards. We have even higher ethical standards, but we also have really dedicated faculty, really dedicated administrators who care about you. So we're entering into a partnership. It's a 4-year partnership. Your success, our success. And when I see our success, I mean that very seriously, because the future of any university lies with its alumni. And the future of Ukraine lies with you and with people who are just ahead of you, people like Minister Tubinsky, who represents a new style of government in Ukraine, something very professional, very ethical, very forward-looking, very European-looking. So you will find in your studies here that you can contact your professors, your administrators, as much as you want, anytime. And what you'll receive from them is genuine concern about you. You have a problem, you need some extra help with your studies, we're here, okay? And because we want 4 years from now to celebrate you as new colleagues in the business sector, new colleagues in the social sector, and new colleagues in the business sector of the government sector, okay? Which is beginning to behave more like a business. So, again, welcome, enjoy your studies. You will be challenged, but you will be supported. We will believe in you, we will work with you. And 4 years from now, we'll get together and have a big party to celebrate your success. So with that, I will stop and turn it back over to our master of ceremonies.
Thank
Thanks,
you very
guys.
much.
Thank you. We appreciate your time and effort in delivering such an engaging speech to us, Mr. Thomas. Your exercise has added immense value to our meeting. Now I would also like to thank Concordia University in the United States of America for all the help they provided to the students of our university during the war, namely access to worldwide courses and possibility to attend them online. Your help is very important for us and extremely necessary in these difficult times. And at that point, it is a great pleasure for me to introduce our next guest, Dr. Amber Gray, the director of MBA program from Concordia University, USA, Wisconsin, and ABER, who is a co-founder of Ukrainian-American Concordia University.
Thank you very much. It's quite a pleasure and an honor to join you today. I'm representing our Wisconsin and Ann Arbor campuses of Concordia University, and we have been so pleased to be able to partner with you. We've been impressed with your determination. Our students from Ukraine have been able to bring in diversity to our classroom, and we've really enjoyed this experience. And I just want to briefly leave you with this hope. Our campus message for this year is enduring hope. And it really made me think of our partners and our friends at Concordia Ukraine. And we're praying for you, and we are happy to support you and help you. And we wish you all the best in your studies. And we can't wait to see all of the amazing things that you do when you graduate. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Gray, for your great speech. And I'd also like to thank Exenda School of Management for providing our students opportunity to attend their classes online. And that's why it's my great pleasure to introduce our next guest, Neil Mort, President of Exenda School of Management.
Thank you very much, and greeting to our colleagues and the students of Concordia. It is really an honor to be here today, and on behalf of everybody at Exenda School of Management, located here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, we're very much thrilled to be a part of your educational journey. For the new students that are joining today, we hope that you will have the opportunity to join us virtually and hopefully very soon, sometime in person here in Canada. It's really an incredible opportunity and experience for students to share in learning, and it's wonderful that we now have the opportunity to do this virtually. The world is becoming closer together, being brought closer together through technology, but it's also really important that we maintain and have the opportunity for the human contact. So while these times are very challenging right now, we look forward to a brighter future and a brighter day when we can all be together again in person. Thank you very much for the honor and the privilege to join today. I want to acknowledge the incredible courage and persistence of the students and say just thank you again for bringing so much to our classrooms and our educational experience of the students here at Exenda. Have a great start to the academic year, and we wish you much success in your programs. Thank you.
Thank you. Your words have left an lasting impression on all of us, dear Neil Mort. Thank you for your reliable contribution to our event. And our next guest hardly needs an introduction, as their reputation precedes them. Nevertheless, it's an honor to have Sergei Bakarin with us today, who is Honorary Director of International Relations. Ukraine is NGO Director of Ukraine-NATO Center, featured in Ukrainian government-sponsored Legacy Ukraine Encyclopedia of prominent features of Ukrainian origin. It's for to you.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure and honor to be here, and such a great opportunity at this inauguration ceremony after so many years of online. And it's a great opportunity to announce that we are working on several things on the updated IT management program. Basically, it's about creating the IT products so that you not just work for someone in a different country, but or different organization, but you think about your own projects, and you are setting the tasks for your IT staff to do the things that you imagine. Well, and what can be imagined? You know, it can be anything like this symbol of NATO, and that's one of the things I wanted to say today as well, that together with the university, we have launched the Ukraine NATO Center. Basically, it's a center of expertise to discuss various matters that are important for Ukraine's integration with NATO and the European Union. So basically, we have started this on a very important date, the 24th of August, and we have already done quite a number of meetings with people of the world who are doing much for Ukraine, like, for example, Ben Hodges, who is one of the top lobbyists for Ukraine's aid to Ukraine from the United States, military and other, with government officials, with other officials like the US ambassador recently and the deputy ambassador of the European Union to Ukraine. So it's quite a big start, and also it's based on the strategy 2030 Lessons for Ukraine, which I published recently and is disseminated among diplomats and top businesses in the world and so on. So this is a big start, and I'm also working with some of the internal interns of the university, the people who are close to their graduation, and they are doing this work in different countries, in Norway, in France, wherever they are located at the moment. And this is also important work. And so basically you're getting great opportunities here, and I hope to work with some of you later in your later years at the university to do these important things for Ukraine and for your own career. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you very much. And just now, I'd like to give the floor to Dr. Elaine Sarau, Ukrainian-American Concordia University Associate Director, Ranking Fellow at the U.S. Department of State, Washington, D.C., as an expert on civil society. Currently, Dr. Sarau represents our university in Washington, D.C., where she is a foreign affairs analyst and strategist.
Good afternoon, everyone. I welcome you to the start of an important stage of your life. This is going to set you on the path of your whole future. Your future, not only personally for yourself, but engaging with your future colleagues, your nation. You are going to be one of the most important generations to Ukraine because you are living at the most important time in Ukraine's life and experience. You're going to make friends in your next 4 years. In fact, you'll make friends probably today. I know I did my first day when I was at Parsons School of Design in New York City. When you meet each other, you will bond. You'll bond on mutual experiences. You'll bond on shared experiences. You will be able to bring forward to not just yourself, but your friends and your colleagues and your family, an exposure to information and a way of working not only for yourself, but working for Ukraine and working for the world. So congratulations today. Set your sights high. They can never be set high enough. Know that you will be one of Ukraine's leaders. And I wish you the best and the growth for your whole life, starting today. My first day at Parsons, a very similar day as you're experiencing now as students, and listening to my peers being addressed by the leadership of Parsons. I was asked, the whole class was asked, is there any questions? And being a bit of a smart person making a smart, cute comment, I stood up and said, is anyone going back to New Jersey? Because that's where I was from, and Parsons was in New York City. A person who's a dear friend of mine today stood up and said, yes, that was Jim Fisher. Jim and I have known each other for many years now, and we've had wonderful experiences together, but it all started that first day at Parsons. You too will be starting your whole life, and that you will be making your friends and your future colleagues here at Ukrainian-American Concordia University. I wish you the best of life. Have a great day.
Thank you. It's so nice to hear. Thank you, Dr. Sarau, for your great words. Please join me in welcoming a true icon, our next guest, Mr. Paul Kerwin, who presents here today as a special significance to our gathering. So Mr. Paul Kerwin, retired Foreign Service officer who worked first in the United States Information Agency and later at the United States Department of State.
Welcome and congratulations. You are with a wonderful university, one that I have extremely strong feelings for. I am just a friend and a believer. I believe in the faculty, I believe in the staff, I believe in their goals. And everything that people have said up to now has been true and sincere. It is a marvelous institution which you have joined. And the 4 years should be very exciting of discovering new things and new possibilities. I wish you the best. I encourage you to work hard, exploit every possible advantages, the partner universities, their courses, the Romanovskys, Overglazova, the staff in the front office. They are creative and very hardworking people. So you've done well by coming to UACU. Good luck. And as Paul Thomas says, in 4 years, we'll have a party. Congratulations on your success in graduation. I look forward to it. Be well.
Thank you very much, Mr. Paul Kerwin. Just now, I'd like to give the floor to our lecturer, Hlib Burek, PhD in Economics, MA in International Business, Associate Professor of the Department of International Economic Relations, Business and Management.
Thank you. Hello, everyone, and have a happy Knowledge Day. It's been a while since we celebrated it, and thanks to you, we have it now. And it means that our world is not that fragile anymore, and we can look into the future. And I've been with Concordia University over last 10 years, and it's quite a journey I enjoy, and now I welcome you to take part in it as well. You know, there is a saying about the good old times and how great it would be to know that you are living in those good old times when you're not remembering it. So I assure you, you are entering the time which you will remember as the best in your life. And indeed, as Elan said, today you'll meet your friends for life. Perhaps this is the day when you're seeing them for the first time. And indeed, I did too. 1st of September 1999, I met a lot of people who are still with me, and I hope they will stay with me till the end of the day. And being here with you in this team, with all the congratulations and greetings that I hear, I realize that I'm in a great company and in a great boat that you are also welcome to join. And nevertheless, there will be a huge party in 4 years when you will celebrate the success of graduation. Just enjoy the ride, because these 4 years will be great and beautiful. And I know the world you are entering right now is very much different on what it will be in 4 years. It's not the easiest of times of Ukraine right now, but there will be a greater time, and you will be the part of it. And Concordia University, me, every lecturer or a friend of university who is here will do his best to bring you there. Thank you.
Thank you. Your speech was a highlight for our event, Mr. Burek. Thank you for your dedication to make this gathering a success. And now it's a great pleasure to introduce our next guest, and Lyudmila Sirova, PhD in Economics, Associate Professor of the Department of International Economics Relations, Business and Management. So it's word to you.
Thanks a lot. Dear guys, my dear colleagues, dear guests, I'm honored to be here. And the one thing that I would like to specify and highlight, that despite our unfortunately awful circumstances, Ukrainian circumstances, you being here proves that you may overcome any obstacles. You may face any challenges and issues. It's awesome. I'm proud of you. Naturally, we would like to barely reveal our future, to open it even slightly. The truth is, it's impossible though. It means preposterousness. Undoubtedly, when we are talking about our future, we are required to come prepared. On the contrary, I adore the words Abraham Lincoln says, the best way to predict your future is to create it. Indisputably, we are supposed to be provided with a clue, key how to augment our opportunities and simultaneously how to enhance our forces. And I reckon the expediency of your being here connotes you made a right decision this year. You did opt for the best university. Indisputably, my dears, I wish you all the best. My warmest hugs. I would like you to be encouraged to go ahead and to improve yourselves time and again, time and again. I'm glad to see you, and I'm looking forward to see you again.
All right, thank you. Your speech was not only informative, but also inspiring. Mila Sirova, thank you for sharing your knowledge with us. And it's a great pleasure for me to introduce our last guest for today, Vyacheslav Zhuravlev, our alumni, founder and teacher of private company, Your English Brother.
Happy 1st of September. My name is Vyacheslav and I'm your business English teacher in Concordia University. Dear colleagues, administration, and of course, freshmen, I want to congratulate you all with this special day. And I've just remembered my very first day at the university and how excited I was. But I wanted to say small, but I think it's going to be an important phrase for all of the freshmen. The university is not just the place where you get theoretical, sometimes practical knowledge, but it's also the place where you can meet your future business partners and your future business or startup. And you never know, maybe the person that sits next to you is going to be a future person from Forbes or any other millionaires ratings. So meet as many people as you possibly can. Enjoy the time and of course, learn something new. Good luck.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Zhuravlev. And now our official part of the ceremony comes to the end. And I'd like to say thank you for our guests who find the opportunity to join us today. And just now we kindly ask our freshmen and students to stay with us for some more minutes and to listen about our educational system from Lyubov Kondratenko, PhD in Education, Associate Professor, Provost for Academic Affairs. The stage is yours.
Thank you very much to all the guests for taking part in the ceremony. We will keep you informed of our developments, and we will meet soon at some other events of the university. So best regards to the members of the universities, organizations where you work. Let's stay in touch. Thank you again.